Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Live at 5 and an update of what has been happening in the last 7 days. This week's review will be a lot about the live poker, the NPL movers, the GUKPT mini and main satellites, and the online mini day one, which is tomorrow. 50,000 guaranteed closer a little bit later. €2,000 bounty hunter, the leaderboard and the promotion. But as always, you and me, we're still here for this. So we start with the news. And don't forget, by the way, quickly, before we start, get it in there, because we will finish off with you lot at the end. But the big news this week, somebody won a hand and somebody lost a hand. And that's it. That has gone. Quad sixes beat quad fours down in Southampton late one evening this week, meaning 49,000. Look at that, £49,000 to the quad fours. The quad sixes got £24,500, and the quad fours were 99% on the flop. Because I think the flop came something like Queen 4-4, and then it comes 6-6, just like that. Well done to everybody who has been playing. Well done to you guys in Southampton for playing. I think there's a 1-1 game as well, and it just shows wherever you sat in the country, everybody got some money. It was over nearly £350 per person if you were sat at a card room playing cash. In one of the 31 card rooms that have been running the cash, and you just never know when the next one will hit, because it's already into the second cycle, and instead of starting at 15, they're going to start at 50, and it's right back at the top, obviously, with quad aces getting beat, which is highly unlikely, but as we know in poker, we just don't know. And then it goes up again, and another 15,000 is added next week, which will make it 65 by the time we get live doing a GUKPT, which we'll come to very soon. But well done to all you guys in Southampton for playing the game to start with, and raking in the money for the bad beat jackpot. 49,000 for losing with quad fours, not bad at all. The thing that we call the GUKPT is now up and running. Whoa! We were there last week. We got to London to set up the studio. We're going back again next week. We're going to finish and finalise off. But the event in London, the satellites have an amazing turnout on Wednesday. The MIDI main began yesterday with 155 entries. And believe it or not, with it being seven-handed and still restrictions, that's 50% up on last year's MIDI. Absolutely incredible. Flight B is running now, and the prize pool currently stands at £150,000. Everybody's turning out for the GUKPT. London will always be busy no matter what month it's in. It makes no difference. But the first one, the buzz is back, the GUKPT back, and the MIDI at this moment in time is £150,000 plus. Late Reg is open until day 2. Day 2 starts tomorrow at 12. All mini mains are now 2 re-entries. All main events are 2 re-entries max per flight. So just be aware, when we get to the main event, it'll be 2 re-entries max per flight. The mini main starts this Sunday. And if you want to see the full schedule, don't forget GUKPT.com if you want to look at the schedule, or do the app because it's on there. Went down last week. Guy says to me, can you tell me what the schedule is? I said, have you got the app? No. Why not? Here, do this. Click, 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 click. Download the app. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Tells me everything. Oh, amazing. Get on it. And it's also got your card on it and your barcode on it. So if you need to swipe to get in, just go boop, and you're in. And that is the way the app is actually, as we've said all along, it is amazing. So it's good to get people looking at the app. Make sure you've got the app. We've been saying it for the last forever. But the GUKPT is back. And don't forget, if you do play the mini this weekend coming up, Flight 1A is 700 with screens. Flight 1B will be 900 without screens. Check the app for the full schedule. I was speaking to Tony Cascarino the other day, and he was in the Vic, and he said, I'm going to play day 1A because I quite like the 700. And then 10 minutes later, this guy came up to me and went, I'm playing 900. I hate 700. So as we know, people choose and people like different structures to the game. So he will be doing that. Tony Cascarino said he's playing day 1A because it's 700. Check the app for the full schedule. Restrictions will be changing as of the Monday, as we've just said. Screens will be going, but on hand if requested. Masks will be optional. Sanitizer will still be on offer. If you want to bring your own sanitizer, it's £1. Stick it in your pocket, get yourself a squirt, and off you go. More clubs will be offering competitions coming up very soon, which is great. And cash games will be 8 and 900, with comps going mainly 900. And I think it might be 800 for day twos, but we'll be obviously get more when we speak to Jim when we go live. We cannot wait to get back to it, just like you lot as well. The 30-30s are just around the corner. The satellite's running online. The events in 2 weeks' time will be Leeds, Walsall, and Portsmouth. So check details. I had a personal phone call saying he couldn't register online from one club to another. I think we sorted that out, but you can register and get yourself playing in Leeds, Walsall, and Portsmouth for the 30-30s. They do have NPL points, so if you play live, which more and more people are doing as we get back to normal, then the NPL points will be up for grabs online. Then back to online, the Summer Sizzler results. Yes, we had to change it. Was it a football match on Sunday? I've completely forgot. Was it? I don't know. Can't remember. But they had to change. So they played the mini and the main on the Friday. 5,555 guarantee on the mini. 520 entries. Danny Ryder got himself the winner. Chris Johnson, Maccapac, was second for 708. So well done to Maccapac, Chris Johnson. The main, which was on the Friday, was Lazar Dedierov. He got himself top prize for 8,300 in the main. The runner-up was Ben Teague. So first and second in the league, coming second in the mini and the mains, which is pretty impressive, to be fair. And then the mini on the Saturday, 342 runners. James Walsh, Haresh Thacker was the runner-up, and Haresh with those is moving up the leaderboard as we quickly go to the league of the NPL, because it is taking shape and it has done for a long time. We've seen the guys there, Ben and Chris, with some fantastic results this week. Just cement themselves. Ewan McNicholas in third, Andy Back still there, Guy Taylor doing very well, Paul McTaggart, Chris Maguire. Most of these we'll probably expect to play the GUKPT when we go live next week. So we will hope to see plenty of you guys. Stevie Sunshine just outside the top 10, and David Crane as well. So the league is taking shape. The GUKPT online, because we have got plenty coming up online. The £340 mini seat finals, the £55 freeze outs tonight 7:10, and then there's one tomorrow at 6:10. So there's plenty going on. But the mini main has an online leg, and it runs on Saturday at 8 p.m. £340, 2 re-entries max, 13 levels. Whoever then bags up after 13, or your virtual bag, made it today too, bag of chips. Yes, whoever makes it up to day 2 will make the way down to London, wherever they are, on Tuesday the 20th, and carry on from where they left off. So good luck if you play the mini online on Saturday. Good luck, everybody. And the GUKPT main event seat satellites, they're smashing it. They really, really are. Well done to everybody who's been playing the main event satellites. Every evening at 8:05, there's a £30 rebuy with the £1,250 seats. Players can still register online with cash and tickets, or a multitude of both. Get yourself, if you want to look buying online, you can, to make sure you got yourself a seat. And chips are only in play when you take your seat, because I'm going to need a rule book for everything. And we're going to have to fetch everything back, because we are going live for the first time in what seems like forever. The closer, the GUKPT closer, is the 50,000 guarantee. That's a week on Sunday. So as we do the last day of the live stream, we'll give you plenty of notice for that. That's at 7 o'clock. NPL points up for grabs on that. And satellites running all week, £30 freeze outs on a regular basis. And just about finally online, the €2,000 bounty hunter leaderboard is running weekly until the 4th of September. Opt in via the leaderboards in the poker software. Play any bounty tournaments and earn a leader point every opponent you knock out. There's prizes, there's £100 tickets, there's £50 tickets, 20, 10s and 5s, and there's all sorts going on, because there's free rolls as well. So there's plenty going on online, but we are heading live, and we are heading to you guys to finish off. That man there, we can't wait to see. We're going to be seeing him on Wednesday. We can't wait. The guys were there. We were there on the in midweek, setting up that fantastic table that Cardroom Direct and Andy Booth have stunningly put together. It only took us half an hour. It really did, honest. And Dave is the action tracker. We're all looking forward to going down live. We really are. We cannot wait to get back into the swing of things and to get live streaming, to get all the messages out there for you guys. But we'll quickly run to you guys for the final time. Skullman, as always, I'm guessing Skullman's making plans for the World Series, which is at the end of September, October, and all November. It's just forever this year. The World Series seems to be like, yeah, we didn't have one last year. We're going to have 90 events this year. Oh, yes. Cuddle time next week, Katie. Is Jack gone to the Open this week? It seems as though it's where you live. I'm not too sure if little Jack's going to watch the Open this week. But yes, Katie, we cannot wait for cuddles and cuddles off everybody, because it's been too long in the making, and it's been a long time, but we are getting rather excited. Evening, Donna. Yes, we are good, and hope you are too. It has been one of those years that has gone on and on and on. But Wallen, great to see live team that's up and running again. What other clubs will be hosting live tournaments in August? Well, they'll be getting more. Check the app, check the social media regarding that. I know a few clubs are coming back to tournaments, so please just check social media. Offhand, I'm not too sure which of the clubs are adding tournaments, but there are going to be additions to the estate regarding the easing of lockdown, and then the easing and hopefully getting more tournaments back up and running. But hope to see you in a poker room soon. Is there a Goliath? There will be online. Unfortunately, not live. There'll be no Jokers Wild. There'll be no dressing up like malarkey or anything like that. So it is online. It will be announced next week after the GUKPT So keep your eyes on social, because it will be announced. The Goliath is online this year. It's not live. We know, and we've already said that 2022 will be absolutely massive for Goliath. Thanks for joining us. I'd like to say thank you to everybody, because this is the last Live at 5. We were asked March last year, can you keep everybody updated with Grosvenor Poker and what's happening, and just be joyous? We spoke to Phil Elmeth. We spoke to quite a few people within an hour with the tower. A few of the British brilliant players. Thanks for joining us. But obviously the pinnacle was us talking, and Andy in the background getting us to chat with Phil Helmuth. And it was just so good to have you on board. The Live at 5s, can you continue them? Can we keep? Of course we can, yes. 65 of them later, Andy in the background has given up every Friday. Myself sat here giving up every Friday. PK sent all the details to myself and to Andy to make it what it is. And to you guys who've tuned in every single week, honestly, we've loved doing it, but we just can't wait to get back to live poker. Thanks to Andy in the back room, Card Room Direct main man, and he's turning every Friday. He's sorted it all out in the background. PK, myself, we've been here. We thought it might be 4, we thought it might be 10, then 20. We've ended up doing 65 live at 5. So thanks for everybody for tuning in. So please tune in next Thursday for the live stream that will start at midday for probably 12 hours of live poker, and we'll say hello to you again live at a GUKPT, because the lads are going on holiday and we can't wait. Thanks over the last 16 months for tuning in to Live at 5. Thanks to everybody in the background, because you've all been superstars. And from the tower at this moment in time, we'll see you live on Thursday, live from London and the GUKPT main event. From the tower and the team in the background, thanks for the last 16 months. But ta-ta.